You guys, alt season isn't just coming, it's already knocking. And there are so many people focused on coins that have already pumped 100, 200, or even 300% from support. And so today I am going to show you 3 altcoins that are still sitting at major support, ready to break to new trends. Hello everybody and welcome back to the DataDash channel. My name is Cassie and some of you may know me as Cassie Trades over on X, where I share what I've learned over the last 10 years analyzing and trading the crypto markets. So if you're not doing so already, make sure to give me a follow over there for more updates and insights just like this one. So today we are going to be looking at Polygon, THETA, and Filecoin. And yes, we are going to be looking at them from a technical perspective, like I always do, but I promise you these are not meme coins. These have strong fundamentals and a very active roadmap for 2025. So if you have been watching Bitcoin dominate and wondering which alts are still needing to take off, this is the video for you. So before we get into the charts, let's talk about why it is a good time to even be discussing alts. So historically, alt season tends to lag behind Bitcoin's major move. And if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that Bitcoin has come to a major Elliott wave target at its all-time high. It's come to a wave 5 extension there. So it could be at its top of its market cycle and time for that capital to be transitioning into alts. So that doesn't mean that I am against Bitcoin in any way. It is just natural market cycle. Bitcoin has been in a major run for a long time, and it's time for that market to correct. Altcoins have not been on a similar run, and it is time for their impulsive phase of their market cycle. So that is what I believe could be occurring. And let's jump into the charts and break down why each of these could be really setting up for a new trend next. All right, so the first coin I want to show you guys is Polygon, and they are just making the transition away from MATIC over to Polygon 2.0, and they're saying this is going to take about 4 years. So they're really invested into this change. And they are thinking that this is going to help with the scalability and efficiency of the platform. So they are very active in their roadmap for 2025. They've also just recently partnered with Geo Platforms in January that's going to bring Web3 services to their platform. So lots going on with Polygon, but let's take a look at the chart here. I have the daily pulled up, and you can see it from its high, it has just continued to make low after low after low. And just recently, in the past several days, has made a new all-time low. And technically, this is where we start to get really interested in buying. So this is actually 93% down from its all-time high. And if I scoot this over just a little bit more, as the price has continued to make this extreme new low, the RSI is actually building a bullish divergence. So the RSI is building a trend showing that this selling is getting exhausted as the low is coming down. So you can see here we have not reflected in price this bullish divergence on the RSI and this bullish momentum that is starting to build as these fresh new lows are here. So with all this new excitement coming on for 2025 and Polygon and the technicals lining up, this is a great time to be getting in at the support here. So we could be starting to build that new trend right from these lows here on to new highs here on Polygon. So very exciting time for Polygon. And just like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is a coin that is still sitting at major support and has not shown the signs of the new trend in price yet. So exciting time to be getting in here on Polygon. So, all right, guys, and the second coin that I have for you today is THETA coin. And this is another exciting project with lots going on for 2025. So they have a new edge cloud enhancement coming for storage and GPU development, further new use cases for video, and they're also bringing in an AI builder. So lots going on with THETA fundamentally. And if you take a look at the charts, this is where it gets even more exciting. This is the daily chart here, and you can see we are heavily down from all-time highs, but we have been at the support for many months on THETA. Just recently in this last trend down, similar to Polygon, we are building that bullish RSI. So that momentum is starting to build, that selling is getting exhausted, but it has not been reflected in price yet. So this is another exciting coin to be looking at, accumulating at these levels. So we are at multi-month support here. RSI is building the strength. You can see it has not reflected in price yet. So exciting to be looking at THETA. So that's my number 2 pick for altcoin today. And the third one is FIL coin. So let's take a look at that one. All right, you guys. So the third altcoin I'm going to be showing you today is FIL coin. And just like THETA and Polygon, there is so much going on fundamentally for FIL coin. Actually, today, March 26th, they have a calibration upgrade, which is going to significantly enhance their performance of their platform. And then they have a dev summit in May. They have a funding platform that they're going to be launching, or that they have launched. So lots going on with FIL coin. And what you're seeing here in the charts is equally exciting. So we have an all-time high on FIL coin up towards $240, and the current price is $3.12. So you heard that right. It is down nearly 98% from all-time high. And as a technical analyst, that gets me so excited, because while other people may be fearful of this huge price, it has maintained this multi-year support for so long that it is ready to start building these new trends and really start building off the momentum that fundamental stuff that this year is going to bring. So I do want to show you the RSI as well, because similar to THETA and Polygon, this last low has created a bullish RSI divergence. So it has not been yet reflected in price. So as FIL coin has come down to make new fresh lows, you can see that the RSI is not. The RSI is made a higher low, and it started this bullish trend here. So in technical analysis, this is an early indication to price that we could get a pivot here in the market soon. So if I zoom out here, you can see just how long we've been at support here on FIL coin, and we are ready for that new trend to begin. All right, you guys, so let's wrap this up. We are still early on these coins, but the smartest plays are not to be found on the headlines. They are going to be in the coins still sleeping at support, building strong foundations with clear technical setups. Polygon, THETA, FIL coin, they check all those boxes. They were building during the bear. They have active 2025 roadmaps, and the technicals are clearly indicating that a trend reversal is around the corner. So you guys, if you like this video and you found it helpful, please make sure to give this a like and leave a comment down below which altcoin you are watching that is still sitting at support. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.